told the invigilator, okay, I need water. And I was in Kashmir, it was very cold. She gave me water, I drank some, I poured some in the cap. Then with every question, I would dip two fingers and do this to my eyes.
Fantastic.
That's how I gave the exam.
Right.
I was trying to be awake in the exam.
Hi, friend. This is Dr. Apoor Mehra, and with me is Dr. Sadia Haneef, who has scored 237 in FMGE December 2021. And this score can give you goosebumps if you hear as a teacher. I do not know what her parents and her family and herself would have felt looking at those figures. But the young lady doctor, this is absolutely stunning. Congratulations from the entire preparatory team and myself. Heartiest
Thank you so much,
congratulations.
sir. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You're saying this. It's a pleasure, sir.
Sadia, for a teacher and parents, it's a moment of pride when the students achieve. It's also a moment of concern when they are not able to. We are happy the same moment the next news can make us unhappy. But right now, God has blessed your family with a fantastic result. So let's start with the name of your parents.
So, my father's name is Haneef Mohammed and my mom's name is Zamruda.
Right. Are you the first doctor in the family?
Well, there are some distant cousins who are also doctors, but in my immediate family, I'm the first one.
Why you wanted to be a doctor?
I've always thought about it. My father is a pharmacist, so we did have a little medical thing going on in our family. So that's what inspired me. He always helped people. Our relatives, they used to come to my dad for checking blood pressure or taking some medicines, or if they didn't understand something, some report or something. So I really wanted to do that. I wanted to be like my dad, helping people out.
Fantastic. So you wanted to help, and God has given you this prefix of doctor in front of your name, which you will always have. Very few names get extended, but if
I'm very
you add this word doctor in front of your name, it's absolutely stunning.
I am very grateful for this. I
And
am
in the circles in which we live and in the circles in which we work, if we can care and serve the community, nothing like it.
truly, it is amazing.
Phenomenal. Sandhya. So, when did you start preparing for this exam? When did you start going about it?
I actually started studying from the first year itself. I mean, I was not that, okay, I'll prepare later. I knew the syllabus was same, the books were same. So I was always studying for my university exam. So I did my standard textbooks, and then I heard about Prep Ladder. I got a subscription, and then my actual preparation began about a year ago. So I watched all the videos and I got a concept of everything. But then what happened at the end, I just couldn't revise it all again. So then I chose some subjects that I did from the main video notes, and some subjects I chose from the rapid revision. So I did a little calculation there. That helped me a lot.
Right. So, initially, you worked upon the concepts in the videos.
Yes, I did.
You did the notes itself.
Yes, I did the videos. I watched all the videos. I did all the notes. I wrote where I thought I should write these things. So I consolidated every note. But then I thought, okay, I'm not going to revise this because I had an idea that I should be able to revise everything within last 7 days because otherwise I'll forget it. I don't have a very great memory.
Right.
So I consolidated my notes. I chose then the subjects that I would do from the main. I did about 5. I did pharma, I did pathology, I did PSM, I did obstetrics and gynecology, and I did radiology. Others I did from rapid revision, the
Right.
final preparation of mine.
Right. So, you have answered two things. One, initially develop your concepts, see the videos, enhance your notes, get your things ready. But finally, remember you're going to attempt the paper for which you have to revise.
Yes,
So you divided that some main subjects along with the rapid revision videos. So you also answered my second question that rapid revision was your main source of revision.
it was really, it helped me a lot. If it was not for rapid revision, I think I would not have gotten this score.
Images. How were you handling the
Images.
images?
Whatever topic I saw, I always completed the images with it. When I first started seeing the videos, I did the images part with it, and images usually do stick with our head. And then I did MCQs from here and there, and it included a lot of images. And I did snapshot as well. That also helped me a lot because there
Right.
were a lot of images this time also.
Right. So don't leave the images as their numbers are variable in the recent exams, but what they are
Yeah,
asking is almost predictable. So the same
yeah,
kind
and
of images are coming.
yeah, yes, exactly. And I also chose those subjects to do from the main videos that I knew they have some link to the others. For example, I did radiology. I knew if I do radiology, I'll get help with ortho, I'll get help with medicine, and all the subjects. I think radiology alone helped me to solve at least 15 questions. So, yeah,
Right.
it's
So
not a short subject.
you were trying to integrate the subjects and creating a web so that
Yeah.
if there's a question with an image or multiple lines, if you have an idea of any of the line, you're able to reach to the answer.
Yeah, exactly. There was one question, it did not have an image. It was just written the colon cutoff sign is seen in. It was not an image, but I knew I had read it in radiology. It was acute pancreatitis. So that's what I
Right.
thought would happen. That happened.
That's why you did so beautiful in the exam. How was the exam, Sadia? How was the exam? The exam was difficult, was easy, or was balanced?
For me, it was easy to moderate. I didn't think it was difficult. It was not difficult. I mean, to score 150, I don't think it was difficult for me, at least.
Right.
So,
So
yeah.
if you stick to the topics which have been asked, if you stick to the recent exams and you stick to the
Yeah,
main topics and you know how to revise, it is not very tough, right?
yeah,
Okay,
it
Sadia,
was not.
so what about the MCQs? Were you doing MCQs? Were you practicing MCQs? How
Yeah.
were you going about it? And as the
So first,
exam was closer, were you doing more MCQs?
yes, of course. So firstly, when I started my degree, I got my degree in June. So I came back home in July. So I started preparing from there only. So I set a goal. Okay, I'll do 50 MCQs each day. If I couldn't do it, I would not beat myself about it because that's just human. Sometimes we just can't. So by the end of it, I would do at least 100 MCQs a day. But I really religiously followed the mock tests and all. I gave a lot of mock tests. I started very low. I started below 150. I started at I think 130, and then it went up to 210 in the prep mock test itself. So that helped me a lot to see if I'm progressing, where I should work. I did that, and my exam was very eventful. I have a story of that.
Share it.
Uh, what happened? I didn't sleep one day before, 2 days before. So I thought, okay, I had to pull that last all nighter because I was lagging a little in something. So I did that. So then I thought, okay, before the exam, I'll sleep for the whole night and I'll sleep early. So I tried, but because of the anxiety, I just could not sleep for a minute. So then I went to exam with 48 hours on me. I had not slept, but I thought, fine, I can do this. I was just, I don't know what happened. I was just having some faith. I thought, okay, adrenaline will do its part. So I went there. I gave my first paper, but in the second paper, I was feeling a little sleepy. By the 30th question, I was almost asleep. So I had to wake myself up. I told the invigilator, okay, I need water. And I was in Kashmir, it was very cold. She gave me water. I drank some. I poured some in the cap. Then with every question, I would dip two fingers and do this to my eyes. That's how I gave the exam.
Right,
I was trying to be awake in the exam. I
right,
was dabbing that cold water on my face. Okay, I have to give this exam.
right.
Yeah, that's
And
my exam day.
what about your mental this thing? Were you comfortable that you had not slept? Your mind was running well?
Mm, it was because I thought, okay, it's just one day. It's this day. I have to have something. So I'm not that weak mentally, but sometimes I do break down. But I thought, okay, adrenaline, trust science, trust science. I did. I trusted this thing, and it happened.
You know what, Sadia, I always tell everybody, I've been telling them for last 12, 13 years, that you must know the repeat topics,
Yeah.
you must know the repeat questions, the repeat images and important images so well that even if you are sleeping, you should be able to answer them.
Yeah, that
कोई
happened
आपको
to me
नींद से
exactly.
भी जगाए तो आप उसका आंसर मार्क कर दें. This is what you
Oh,
were doing. You were trying to wake yourself up, and it just shows, that you had done the relevant things so well that
yeah.
even these things did not affect you. This is what we all learn. I remember a student way back, 3 years back in NEET exam, it happened with him. The first computer didn't work, the second did not. He lost 20 minutes, but then he said, you might have a bad start, but that does not decide that you will lose the war.
True. Sir.
Right? And he was ranked 1000 in NEET. He did Dharma
True.
from Indore. His name is Saurabh, and that's how things they go on from generation to generation. And today you have told a story which I'll tell. Try to sleep. If not,
Yeah.
get cold water. Go and give your exam in Kashmir. You can still score 237. That's about the exam. How will you keep yourself motivated during the preparation? You do feel you can't do it. What were the
Yes,
factors
of
that kept
course.
you up?
Well, one of my seniors, he did not qualify many times, but he was always like, he tried again, again. So one day I was not feeling very well. So I called him. I told him, okay, depression हो रहा है मुझे, अब नहीं हो सकता. He's like, कितना टाइम है अभी एग्जाम में? तो मैंने कहा कि अभी 1 महीना है. बोला अभी 200 बार हो गया डिप्रेशन, अब क्या करना है? Deal with it. So I dealt with it.
Right.
Yeah, and I
It is
also
always good to have a little anxiety, Sadia. You should not be
yes,
too easy, because if you have to run the race, you have to bear the boots and burn your toes. It won't work without it. If Sadia Haneef has to watch one movie again and again, which will be that movie?
it would be Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Right? So that's one of the favorite movies of a lot of my family members, The Pursuit of Happiness. Right? And it just says, do not allow anybody to tell you you can't do it. People will only tell you what they can't do. It is
True.
your dream. It's about you. Go chase it. Period.
Yes, sir. It
That's
is.
that's the dialogue from that movie. And Sadia Hanif, the dialogue from the movie is at the end of the movie when Will Smith is asked, "Was it easy? Was it easy, Chris Gardner?" And he said, "No, sir."
No.
So 237 might look glorious, but I am sure it was not easy to dip your fingers in the chilling water and put it on your eyes when there is so much at stake and you have a dream that you serve the society just like your father has been doing for many years.
Yes.
You have appreciated your dad in your eyes. Imagine when you will serve the society what your father will feel. Just imagine. You at this stage can only imagine and feel happy, but you will understand the gravity of this statement once you will have your own kids. That what your achievement will mean to your parents. And
And
I
they will very
hope
happy.
through your hands, a lot of people in pain, they are healed. A lot of lives are saved. And may all your energy is enhanced by the universe, right? And you live to the world that being a doctor is an honor.
Thank you
May
so
God
much.
be with you.
Thank you so much.
Have a
Thank
great career. And the last question, what will you be after 10 years?
After 10 years, inshallah, I think I want to be a surgeon. I want to be a neurosurgeon or a cardiosurgeon. If not that, then definitely an oncosurgeon.
See you soon after a few years with a knife in your hand.
Oh, thank
God,
you so much,
God bless, young
inshallah.
lady. Congratulate your entire family on my behalf. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.